Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the Skyrim Special Edition Let's Play with Sharia, my Dark Elf Vampire. We had an interesting last episode or two, mainly because I saw more dragons in those two parts than I have done all the other parts put together so far in this series, and it's no coincidence that it's as we're heading towards Skyhaven Temple to try and find Alduin's War, which should hopefully give us some information on how to defeat the Eater of Worlds himself, Alduin. Now I've got a feeling we're going in here. Right, we've got some Forsworn. I really should make sure I've got all my stuff correctly equipped. And you'll have to forgive me, I still have flu. Go do some sneaky archery stuff then. In you go. I know I'm sneaky because I'm a vampire. I'm not sure about everybody else. There's one. Oh, we seem to have angered them. We seem to have made everybody angry.
Leave her alone.
Okay, my archery skills are not brilliant because I've not been practicing my archery skills. Got him. I see you. Headshot. Oh, someone's hitting me. Him. I see you. I missed you.
You will be so dead.
Alright.
You're a creep. You're as good as dead.
I'm not totally sure where they've gone. I'll be honest.
Don't you even try that.
But you were dead. Because I killed you.
Is that the best you can do, huh?
What are you supposed to be? A tree? That's close enough.
You'll taste my axe. You will be so dead.
That was a bit weird. They kind of glitched out and stopped fighting. How are we all doing? We all alive? Is everybody alive? Seems that way. Steel arrow. Yes. Footers. God. You're dead. Now, admittedly, we probably could have come in here a little bit sneakier. But I don't think Forsworn are ever in the habit of playing nice. Definitely don't think they've ever been in the habit of... Someone's getting very close to me with a sharp thing. That's in fire. Very nice. Excuse me. Still got flu. Which is why I've switched to 3 episodes a week for the time being. Makes it a little bit easier on me. I don't have to record for quite as much. Or quite as long. Okay, so that's everybody at them looted. Cannot use this while in combat, so somebody's still alive somewhere. Funny, because you're dead. I forgot the Forsworn hang around with hag ravens. Oh my god, they killed a giant!
Oh, sorry.
What on earth were they trying to summon? That's a bit creepy, isn't it? When you're using a giant in your voodoo witchcraft. That is very creepy. I don't know what they were trying to cook, but... Right, let me find... fast healing. Yeah, I needed that. In fact, I'm guessing if there's only one of them left now, or two.
Smash your head with my axe.
Ow!
You need a few more arrows.
Take my axe.
I'll let them deal with that.
That's the best you can do, sir.
That felt
I
good.
think my fighting skills have
Time
improved
together
since I
is
met you.
proving mutually beneficial, I think. I am
Munch.
glad to be by your side.
It didn't give me a lot of health back, did it? Don't worry, Inigo. Ebony arrows. You're the one firing all the ebony arrows then. Interesting. Let's have some munchies on him. sword.
Lead on to Skyhaven Temple.
I will do. Don't rush me when there's loot. That's the quickest, surefire way to pee me off. Honestly. Yeah, the temple. Where would we find the temple? Oh, look there. Careful. Don't land on the stakes. There's an arrow. Must be one of mine, it's a steel one. Now, Skyhaven Temple. Oh, here? No, apparently not, but I am intrigued by what is up here. A momentary diversion. I see Forsworn.
I knew it.
Getting gang wrecked.
No, it's time to give up.
Forsworn.
Excuse me, friend.
Forsworn. So it's basically a cave. Red Eagle's Ascent. Okay. Then we don't need to go there. We appear to have something else over here too. Bandit thugs. Yeah.
Excuse me, but have you seen my headdress? I seem to have misplaced it. The one on my... Oh, well, don't I feel stupid? I told myself the last time that would be the first place I'd look. Just don't tell Invar. She's likely to shave my head and glue the thing to my scalp. She always tells me if I fell out of a boat, I couldn't find water. But I can't say she's wrong. Invar is my sister. You'll find her around here somewhere. She doesn't like it when I forget things, lose things, or both. It's usually both. It ain't just the little things either. I have a hard time with names, whether it's people or the old gods.
Let's keep
I
moving.
can remember some, like the god of bones, and the goddess of the hunt, and, what was it? Think, Isel, think. I know that. It just helps when I think out loud. Truth is, I don't even know if I got those first few gods right. The only thing I remember is that story one of the elders told about death and what happens to your soul. Something like returning to the world as another creature, like even a tree or a spider or something, which is just about the most horrifying thing I can imagine. If I came back as a spider, I reckon I'd bite myself and throw my health potion in the river.
So why live in this lookout?
You don't like it? I know it doesn't have much in the way of furnishings, but there's a warm fire, lots of space, and you can't beat the view. Most of the free folk around here stay in the towers just to the east, but it gets a little crowded. Thendrick needs the space and bandits to
Lead
kill,
on to Sky
or else
Haven
it gets cranky. There's also a strategic advantage to holding this lookout, but I don't really know too much about that. If you want to talk war and politics, you should talk to my sister. Although, you're best off agreeing with whatever she says. Opinions are like the weather, and nothing we say can ever change them. I don't know, I guess I am. But I really ain't married to any side in this war or that one. Seems to me no matter who you follow, it's always ruined by someone. If
That's
you
so.
want to be loyal to the Empire, it's ruined by the Thalmor. If you want to be a Stormcloak, it's ruined by the racist Nords. If you want to be a Forsworn, you've got to deal with the matriarchs. And don't tell Yunvar, but they sort of creep me out, and that ruins it for me. Sister says if you don't pick a side, you might as well off yourself. But the gods ruin that with all their talk of the next life and the after. Also, Invar says killing yourself was kind of cowardly. So I guess it got ruined by cowards too. And it's not just war. You want to be a mage, it's ruined by necromancers. You want to be a bard, it's ruined by fairy bards. So I thought, why not be nothing? Ain't no harm in that, is there? So, be like me and don't pick a side. It'll be the best choice you ever didn't make. Farewell.
Okay, so we've encountered the loonies. Most definitely the loonies. So,
What makes this smell?
probably Inigo. Right, I think we're done here. This is where the loonies live. And that's not where we need to be. We need to be in Skyhaven Temple. Which is...
Let's keep moving.
Okay, I've got a feeling there's some more of them Forsworn types up here though. Or is that the one I've just killed? Yeah. Right. Back down yonder then. It's easy for me because I'm a vampire. I don't take fall damage. I'm guessing the entrance is probably this way. probably in this great big hole. Right. Okay, we seem to be missing a lot of our posse, but doesn't matter. Yeah, in you go. Villager, where's Esbern and ah, there they are.
Who's there? There you
You taste my axe.
Foolish forsworn! Kill you.
You think you can beat me?
Go ahead.
I was just getting warmed up.
Okay, everybody fan out. Forsworn, and then give me a shout when it's okay. Okay? Threw the gold on the floor. That's bad. $59 gold, that's alright. Nice bit of extra loot. Cabbages. Why is it always cabbages? Oh well. Okay, so Esbern and Delphine ran on ahead.
These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears.
I
to
hope
have
you
sort
do
of
not find
arrow
a baby
shape
giant in that
pointing
rock.
downward at the bottom. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the pillar on the left. Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn, I will try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Ooh, spooky. I'll be honest, I'm usually used to the snake, whale, eagle type puzzles. Oh dear. I've got to walk on only the safe symbol. Or die.
Looks safe.
Yes,
You lot aren't, are you? You're just gonna wander wherever it fucking suits you. There's me trying to be all clever and sneaky, and you guys are just like, yeah, the trap doesn't work. Look, you can walk wherever you want. You're not gonna die. You're spoiling the immersion. You're making me look stupid. That was my big hero-y type moment there. Oh, hello. A creepy face in the wall. Sword on. Power Rangers must be around here somewhere.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too. Here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn.
Oh, no,
Look
no,
here.
no, no, no.
You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
Seal on the floor.
Excuse me.
What is a
Loonies?
briar hunt
Is everybody-
exactly?
Is everybody
Sounds like-
here
Oh, what is it?
completely loony?
The Akaviri invasion under mysterious circumstances.
What, Quicksilver? I don't mind that. Well, I'll just go over what you're basically asking me to do. You want me to put my blood?
Battle of Pale Pass, the Akaviri went into service. This was the
Believe me, you do not want any of my blood going anywhere. My blood is bad. It's
If you
tainted.
need help drawing some blood, let me know.
You keep your sharp objects away from me.
Let's get this door open and see what we've got.
What about you, madman?
Amazing, eh? To be standing at the very entrance to Sky Haven Temple. Very good.
Yes, we have one of those. Try using your blood on the carved seal.
This is bad. This is bad.
It's coming to life. You did it. Here's the entrance. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in Skyrim Temple.
There's no telling what we might find inside.
Oh yeah, now you want me to go first. It's bad enough you wanted me to fucking slice and dice myself. Now you want me to be the first one through the door. Okay. All safe so far?
Fascinating. Original Akaviri bas-reliefs. Almost entirely.
Wow. And I'm guessing this is Alduin's wall then. Very nice. Very nice indeed. What is this? Like some kind of digs? Some kind of crib? Got Blade's armour. Makes etiquette, which raises my one-handedness. Very nice. Very nice. In you go. Shift you. Have we got a dragon wall in here? Look, more rooms. Ooh. Oh yeah. Got loot, everybody.
How are you feeling? You look sort
Samurai
of
armor,
hungry.
Samurai boot.
This stonework is very impressive. It is a shame not many people will see it.
Yeah, well, stonework's overrated. More up. Definitely more up. That takes us to Skyrim. Apparently. What is this place? Esbert?
Isn't it amazing? Of course. Not everyone has an appreciation for the artistic wonders of the world.
Oh, I do think it's slightly more important to figure out how to save it from being eaten by a dragon than it is to stand there just ogling bits of rock. You know, not that I don't mind, pretty things, but, we do have priorities. And what about you?
What do you need, Dragonborn?
I need you to figure out what you're supposed to have in that hand. That hand is missing something. Esbern's got the right idea. You, not so much.
Here it is. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
No, I've never heard of anything like that. It would have been very useful on our adventure here, for that is for sure.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice.
What do you have against the Greybeards? Apart from the fact they're a bunch of Dumbledore-y looking people.
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
Don't worry. I'm not afraid of my own power.
Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it.
I better go see what Arngeir knows about this shout.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
So, the Dragonborn is going to fight Alduin, or it's prophesied, at the end of time. Why do I get a feeling that's not like some kind of, you know, slang for something? That really is going to be the end of time. Ooh. Okay, boys and girls. Girl and cat thing. You know where we've got to go next, don't you? We've got to go back and see the Greybeards. You know what that means, don't you? That means climbing all the way up that flipping mountain again. Oh dear. Odd life for a Dragonborn. Okay, how do I get down from here? Hello? The exit door to this place is high up on a mountain. Everywhere I look. Well, I know what, I can get down perfectly okay. I'm just concerned about Vilya and Inigo. You know, as much as they can be a little bit annoying, I wouldn't want them to break their legs. Hey! Stop pushing! Right, where are we? Right, we are over here. Okay, so that means Markarth isn't far away, people. What I suggest we do maybe go down here. And then figure out how to get up there. I need a flattish bit of ground. Sorry, Mr. Mudcrab.
Uh-oh. Look over there.
Right, I'm thinking we can get across here. Now, of course, I don't know where my horse is going to be. And I've still got no way of summoning him. Although I have now installed the Convenient Horses mod, unfortunately, it doesn't work.
You'll taste my axe. Die.
It doesn't work in the same way as the mod did in Oldrim. I don't have a fancy hall.
Oh.
Die. Now there's an arrowy one over here. Go smash her, villager.
It's the end for you. You must admit that
End
I'm
for
not
you
bad.
first. Kolskrig Mine. Feed. Stay on top of my feedings. powerful. More powerful than you could ever imagine. More powerful than any Jedi before you. Don't know why I'm doing that voice. Emperor Palpatine has nothing to do with vampires. It's a chicken. It's a pie chicken. There, chicken's eggs. We're in Forsworn country. Go that way. Where's this one going to take me? I'm not entirely sure. Just takes you on a slightly different route, I suppose. To Markarth, which is going to be important because they're going to have a carriage. The carriage is very useful for getting across the land very quickly when you have multiple followers. You know what's even more critical? I never even got to talk about the weird events that happened to me in the previous episode, did I, Villager in Indigo? I didn't tell you that I got kidnapped from my bed while I was sleeping and taken by the Dark Brotherhood to a cabin where I had to basically kill some people because they were a bit miffed that I'd killed Grelod the Kine and apparently had stolen some work from them. Said I owed them a life. Well, in the end I gave them 3 because there's no way of telling out of those 3 people who really was the bad guy. They all seem to have done things that they shouldn't have done in their lives. And, yeah.
Let me see. You have all the ingredients on your list now, haven't you? Oh, that is wonderful. Now I just have to find the ones remaining on my list. Are you hungry? I could make a meal for you if you like. As long as I've got the right ingredients, I can always prepare something for you. Now, what would you like to eat?
Never mind.
I'm sorry, but I can only make dishes that I have the right ingredients for. If you give me more ingredients, my cooking will be more versatile. What's on your mind, friend?
What should we do next?
If you want me to, I could read a book for you. Shall we continue?
So you need help finding an ingredient, but she didn't tell me which ingredient. villager to gather ingredients. So what one does she need? Villager.
Yes? Tell
I
me,
think
what do you
my
want?
eyes have steamed up.
Are you happy? I am. What's on your mind, friend? Of course. Is there anything in particular that you would like to discuss? If you ever need some firewood, I have plenty. Yes? You know, I knew it right from the start that Talon J is in love with Kirava and wants to marry her. We really must help him find the amethysts.
I've done that. I've got them.
So,
What you're saying is
where
we
are
should
going
probably
now?
deliver them. Right, okay. Fair enough. Wasting time standing here. I was hoping she might tell me what ingredient it was she was missing. But alas, she cannot. Right, so we've got to go back and visit the Greybeards. So... actually, Riften's probably not a bad call to travel to.